Hello and welcome everybody. So, last night at around 4:50 a.m. for me, the 2.3 preview live stream went out. We're not going to react to the whole thing, so we're just going to watch the trailer for version 2.3. And I'm excited for this. It's coming out in less than 10 days, so let's get excited and see what they have to show for us. I'm interested to see where the story goes from here. And if you want to see more reactions of content like this, the best way to do that would be to join my Discord, links to which will be in the description below. And speaking of descriptions below, let's start with the description, as we always do. Oh, Jade is Faye Mata? I didn't know that! I thought her voice sounded familiar, but I didn't place it as Jay Mata. Sparkle, Firefly and Sam, Robin, and Skrulum is in this trailer. Stephen Kelly, cool. Alright. The trailblazing expedition of Penacony has come to a wonderful conclusion. It's time to stride forward to the next destination. But before moving on, let's bid farewell to the White Knight beyond you. So the 2.2 trailer and the 2.1 trailer were kind of lackluster, all things considered, so I'm kind of not expecting much from this. 2.0's trailer was fucking crazy with the White Knight.
To me, hiding is much easier, being honest.
Alright.
Yet, I still want to try expressing my emotions as any ordinary person would. Forgotten someone, my gray-haired friend?
Oh, the button! The button's coming into play.
You have 10 minutes to find it.
Oh, that's a lot of Sparkle dolls. When are they selling those plushes?
Initiate cleanup.
Alright. And this is my first look at what Sam can do, I guess.
Ignite.
Or at least Sam's animations.
Shall set the feet ablaze.
They kept that voice line in.
Always remember, don't leave with any regrets. So now,
Oh, there's Jade.
do you understand what you must give up, Miss Sam?
Oh,
Even from
Spike Whip. Giving me Ivy from Soul Calibur vibes.
I'm more than capable of keeping you on a
Oh,
tight
people are gonna go
leash.
nuts with that animation.
There's no backing out now. For me,
Oh, that's kind
or
of
for
cute.
you. My script
lipstick
isn't
pen.
over yet. It's been a while, little Yelena.
I propose a toast
Since you care so much, speed up the countdown.
to the future of Penacony and the universe.
Let's see what that final death looks like.
Can I interpret this as the next phase of the simulated universe?
Correction. It's a new subject matter that Dr. Ratio and I have personally agreed on.
Interesting. I wonder what they settled on. I had a feeling Skrulum would show up eventually at Penacony, because apparently I've seen clips of him walking around Penacony. He did show up during the quest, I think it was for the Forest for the Trees. Oh, there's a whole lot of footage left here. Is this just explaining all the events? Ooh, new simulated universe stuff as well. I'll leave it playing in the background. Long story short, I expected Skrulum to show up at some point, because he's been somewhat involved in the Penacony's side stories, and it only makes sense. Apocalyptic Shadow, this is the new endgame mode that I'm told we're getting. I keep getting distracted by what's on screen. What was I talking about? Yeah, Ratio and Skrulum were foreshadowed to also work together during the, what was it, the Crown of the Divine questline as well. So it looks like we're finally going to resolve a lot of the problems I had with the 2.2 story, and I'm really happy for that. So the IPC questline's going to get expanded upon, Sparkle's questline's going to get expanded upon. All we're missing is Boot Hill, really. But I think that they can save Boot Hill's questline for when we eventually go to Pierpoint, and that's my theory on that. Alright. Now that we've done that, let's go back and do some actual hardcore analysis. Let's do some muting, let's put the subtitles on, and let's go through. So we have some Firefly at the beginning, and honestly, yeah, look at these things. We got the button, and we got the little sparkle plush. I don't know how many of you follow like the Toho community, but I'm a big fan of the Toho franchise. And there's these little Fumo plushes that are everywhere, and they really dominate a lot of my Reddit feed. So, Fumo. Anywho, actually, looking at the Twin Tails, it kind of reminds me about the Pom Pom plush that March has as well. So, when is Hoyo going to start selling a lot of this merchandise? Because this is like free money that they could just print. People will buy these. Trust me, they will. They'll buy the Pom Pom plushies too. And I know that Sam Slade really wants a Numby plush as well. This is like an easy market they can go into. I know they're not a toy company. They'd probably have to make some connections, but it could be done. Someone is willing to do this. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if someone on Etsy is going to be making some of these at some point. They're probably going to be like $60 to $150 though, for anyone who does want one. And oh my god, if they are all bombs or fireworks, Hanabi, then we're probably going to see a lot of those fireworks which we saw in the later scene. Right up here, yep. Sam Firefly taking them up. There's fireworks going off. And on top of all of that, is anything else? All right, Sam's third death. Firefly's third death. So Firefly has already died twice in the Penacony story, and Elio said that they will die 3 times. The real question is, will this be a grand finale? And are we going to be pulling for a character that will be dead later in the story? I mean, they've air quotes already done this with Ting Yun at least once. So they have already shown that they're not above killing characters. That being said, I know there's a lot of people that are still upset that Sunday wasn't playable. Robin's giving some sort of speech, and then we panic and leave. Sparkle is probably going into her main villain mode. I guess I should comment a little bit on Jade. I'm not pulling for her. At least not until I know what her kit does. I'm probably going to have 0 pulls left over after pulling for Firefly, so that's the main reason I'm probably skipping on her. But, like I already mentioned in our first run-through, she's got the binder, she's got the lipstick, and she's got the weird cane whip sword thing. Real Bloodborne vibes. The threaded cane was the weapon I used on my first Bloodborne playthrough. Up until I got the Logarius wheel, anyway. It's a fun weapon. It's a cool weapon. Play Bloodborne if you haven't. Or, you know what? No, don't play Bloodborne. Keep pestering Sony till they put it on PC so that more people can play Bloodborne. You shouldn't have to buy a PS5/PS4 and PS3 to play Bloodborne. It's a good game. It doesn't deserve to be an exclusive. It's not that good. I also don't think it's the best of the Souls game. Is it good? Yeah. Where do I rate it? I rate it somewhere in between Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3 in terms of quality. And farewell, Penacony. That is some splash art. What is this pose? So, new relic set, not a planetary set. Iron Cavalry against the Scourge, Cavern of Corrosion, the Wind Soaring Valorous. I wonder what these sets are going to be for. Durin, Dynasty of Running Wolves. Is that going to be Hanu's home planet? Forge of the Kalpagani Lantern. Human Comedy. This might be a Sparkle's home planet then. I don't know. Or maybe it's something to do with the Masked Fools. Anywho, I'm excited. We're getting Masked Fools storyline. We're getting IPC storyline. Which, to me, have been the most interesting storylines so far. I don't really have much more to add at this point. Thank you, everybody who stopped by. We will be probably going to do this live as soon as it drops, because I'm already caught up on everything in Honkai Star Rail, so either the day of or the day after, expect me to go live with the Penacony story. But if you're going to be watching my YouTube versions of the VODs that'll be heavily edited down and shortened, you'll probably see it maybe the week after. They take a while to edit down, just because file rendering, like 3.5 gigabyte file sizes of higher video just take a long time. And then I like to spend time going through and putting chapters for all of you on YouTube in the descriptions. So thank you for everyone who reads the descriptions. Until next time, You can see me go live on Twitch TV/Sheet Streams. My Discord links are in the description below. And in the Discord, we do have a feed where you can recommend stuff for me to react to or analyze. Until next time, bye-bye.